Hello everyone, and welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops, where I've just come back from a huge mistake. After all excited and happy about playing Black Ops 2, bit of combat training, running around killing bots, I decided, I love Call of Duty Black Ops, the original. It's on my top 10 games of all time. It's an amazing, fun game, and I'm going to go back and play some of the online multiplayer. And then I stopped playing the online multiplayer 9 minutes in after I threw my controller against the ground and started swearing and cursing and abusing it. Because, well, let's be honest, the fanbase of Call of Duty is shit. I'm sorry I've insulted every single 12 to 13 year old in the world out there, but it is. It's just fucking awful. I'm sorry, but I had every player in the book. I had spawn camp in one game, which I did delete the video of because, trust me, you do not want to hear the abuse and the shit I hurled at this game. But I had noob tubers, I had campers, I had maximum prestige golden gun fucks, I had the asshole running around with the maximum sensitivity and the dual pythons. I couldn't take it. I am not a multiplayer person. Well, I am a cooperative person. Competitive multiplayer and me, unless it's Battlefield 3, does not get along well. I'm sorry, but it's just the truth. It's the way it is. So after calming down and realizing that this game is not, the abomination I said it was in the failed video, we're going to just calm down, play a little bit of combat training, and have a bit of fun with it. Because this game can be fun. When I used to have a squad and we used to play this game online, back when this game first came out, it was a lot of fun. And I'm going to explain that as I'm playing. We'll go with the commander. Okay, first off, you're saying that the Call of Duty fanbase is shit about, 50 words or so. So how can you honestly say you had fun with it if you hate the entire fanbase and wish they all died? Well, there is a cycle with Call of Duty games. It is a interesting, amusing little cycle that happens with every Call of Duty game. First off, when everyone gets it, everyone is excited, everyone doesn't know the mechanics, the maps, how it works, what you do. So everyone's on the same level. And everyone, is honourable about the way they play. They don't know how to break the game. They don't know all the glitches and exploits. So everyone plays fair and everyone has fun with it. And then, got him, nice. And then over time, you get the no life prestige the game in 3 days and stuff like that. And that's all right because they're in the minority and. You still, everyone else, the majority still has fun playing the game and there's no problems or issues. However, then, over time, more and more people start prestiging, more and more people start figuring out the most overpowered weapons, the glitches, the exploits, the camping spots, and it just stops being fun. And then there's a period where the game is ruined. It's ruined for everyone who just wants to play it to have fun. This is the cycle. Usually about this point in the cycle, nice, is when the next Call of Duty game comes out. And all of the noobs and all of the super pros run off to that game. Leaving behind, for a brief period, all of the, just the average people who played the game and had fun with it. And it becomes good. The lobbies become fun again for a little while. And then, unfortunately, when the other people start playing the new Call of Duty, and they start getting the shit kicked out of them by other players, and, all the mechanics and stuff they don't understand and they don't like, they end up filtering back into these games again. Into the games they know, the games they've spent 40 hours, well, let's not exaggerate, 140 hours, prestiging and getting all the golden guns and stuff. And then those games become shit again. And that's where we are with this one. With Call of Duty Black Ops and World at War, it's gone full circle and all the people who play it are the super professional prestige no-life assholes and hackers. Modern Warfare 2 and World at War, I think, are the most prime candidates of this. It's actually quite amusing when you actually play that game and you look at it as in the place of what happens to a first-person shooter community when everyone leaves. But yeah, it's just awful. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is at the stage where everyone's left. There's look in the previous video I did. I couldn't even get into a lobby because there were so few people playing this game, playing Black Ops 2. But in this one, there are all the no-lifes and the assholes and stuff that have made a unfortunate return, so the game stopped being fun again. So, yeah, it's just an amusing little cycle. I'm guessing Advanced Warfare actually would probably be quite fun to play, for the simple fact that there's no prestige maximum assholes hanging around, so it would actually be a more genuinely son of a bitch minigun turret. There'd actually be no prestige no-life assholes there to disturb you and ruin the game. I'm guessing COD Ghosts is in the later part of that cycle where people are starting to filter out for Advanced Warfare, but you're getting a resurgence in people who are overly good at the game and ruin it for everyone else. So, I haven't played either of the games myself, but I just felt interested in the whole study of a first-person shooter community after everyone's gone. Like, I did a World at War video in a hacked server a little while ago, and as a study of what happens to a first-person shooter community when all the moderators and all the clans leave, it's fascinating. Seeing the hackers, take over, seeing the prestige no-lifes thrive in their own little community where they oppress and take on all of the casual people who've just picked up the game for fun. Like, I'd hate to see what happens if I picked up, if someone new picked up, like, this game or Modern Warfare 2, they would be stomped. Seriously, they would probably think the game's multiplayer was shit, because they would never get any levels and they'd just be kicked into the ground repeatedly. And I can understand, fucking hell, even the AI are assholes. And I can understand where they're coming from with that, because it's very interesting. Battlefield games, however, have a similar but different life cycle, I must admit. Battlefield Bad Company has gotten to the prestige no-life, really difficult bullshit players cycle when I was playing it about a couple weeks ago. I must admit, like, the amount of prestige no-life assholes that were just spawn camping and stomping the other team was actually really alarming, I'd have to say. But Battlefield 3 is still got the decent players playing it, like the casuals, the ones that play the game to have fun because they enjoy the game. So it's interesting. I really want to do a study. I actually want to do a study. I want to play all these first-person shooter communities and look objectively and see what the community has turned into over time. I think this is actually a good idea for a new little series I'm going to do. A bit of a nature study. Spend half an hour in a first-person shooter community and have a look at what it's become after everyone else is gone and after all the new games have come in. I would honestly be interested into what it would look like. Nice. Die. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I had to talk about on that subject, but I must admit, I think Call of Duty players are probably some of the most biggest assholes in terms of shooter communities. Like, Medal of Honor community, when I used to play Medal of Honor, the later Medal of Honors, not the early PS2 Medal of Honors, is probably, I'd say, on the middle of the spectrum. Battlefield players would be about the closest to decent you could get for a first-person shooter community, while Call of Duty would be the other extreme as the most rabid of the fan base. It is amusing, I must admit. I was actually thinking of... Yeah, so I'm going to stop talking about this subject now. But yeah, stand by in the future, guys, for a few little documentaries, if we will, about first-person shooter communities and you. In this day and age. Must admit, though, I am a bit disappointed with Call of Duty as of late. Just because they used to be brilliant, they used to innovate, but now they kind of don't. I mean, I haven't played Advanced Warfare, but I think the exosuit is actually a really good step in the right direction. Adding some verticality to things, you know, that would actually really shake up the gameplay a bit. But, especially Black Ops 2, I was really disappointed with. Because, you know, they didn't seem to do anything new with it. It was slightly really weird. They added new guns and new sights and new things like that, as they always do with Call of Duty games, but Black Ops 2 just seemed to be sort of there. And it didn't even have, you know, that great a upgrade in mechanics, I must admit. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below about first-person shooter communities. About what, like, different ones, like, I don't know, say you play Counter-Strike or something, what's that first-person shooter community like? Or say you play, I don't know, list me a game. Say, oh, I play Aliens vs Predator online, and, you know, that community's very aged well, you know. All the casuals and, you know, stuff have whittled out, and it's just genuine, decent fans who respect each other and, you know, play the game to have fun. Let me know. I'm interested. I'm kind of... this is a scientific project. I'm quite interested in it, as we say. Alright. Ow, ow, ow. Owie. Damn. Think I'll be final kill of the game. Oh well. I'll deploy my spy drone. Oh. Mortar, mortar, mortar. Aww. Didn't get any kills with it. No matter. You know, I'm intrigued. I'm going to carry on for another round. Because this game is honestly fun. Call of Duty Black Ops. The mechanics are brilliant and solid. And, I mean, well, for a Call of Duty game, you won't expect massive innovation, but for the simple premise of run around and shoot all the dudes, the game actually does it well. Let's go. The game actually does do it well. And Black Ops, I think World at War, adding zombies was one of the best things to add to it. Black Ops improved upon it, made it brilliant. Black Ops 2 took a turn on it, and it kind of died. I haven't played Extinction and Ghosts, but apparently it's a well, to the people I've talked to, it's a discount zombies. Oh, there are 4 people on the other team, okay. It's a discount zombies, and then they've added zombies back in Advanced Warfare, but I think they've gone to the other direction with zombies. And I'll save this argument for a specific zombies video, but what I really want to get aside here is Call of Duty. Whoa. Ugh. Nice, got him. Damn it. And then I got owned. One burst. That's bollocks. And in a real multiplayer game, that would never happen. One burst kill would never happen. Okay, but Call of Duty, when did you stop innovating? When did you stop actually getting out there? I mean, you used to be great at it. World at War, you had, like, look at World at War. Okay, World at War had the run around multiplayer, right? Run around and shoot all the dudes. But they added tanks. They had tanks. They had artillery. They had... Oh, there was a dude that ran by. They had tanks. They had, you know, heaps of different sort of maps. Why was that grenade so piss slow? Seriously, I'm used to, like, using concussions where you just lob one off. It was quite odd there. But In World at War, what did you have? You had a really good campaign, which was also cooperative. Fuck's sake, you son of a bitch. Even the AI is starting to act like the real-life human players. Oh my god. But in World at War, you had a... Oh, you fucker. Nice. You had a cooperative campaign. You had multiplayer with tanks, massive wide open maps, different game modes, a huge variety of weapons. You had bolt action rifles, you had semi-automatic rifles, you had assault rifles, you had, well, the earliest assault rifles, you had submachine guns, you had light machine guns, you know, every type of World War II weapon. You had bayonets, you had all these different kill streaks and perks. It was great. Then they added zombies to it, which was just like even better innovation. Everyone loved it. Everyone unanimously agrees how bloody awesome zombies is under any circumstance. Well, unless you don't like zombies, and if you don't, then, you know, fair enough, but I personally do. So, Call of Duty used to be the kings of, you know, adding something new onto an already winning formula. And then they just sort of stopped. They didn't, they gave up. Well, it's actually not true. They did give up. But they did something even worse than giving up. They gave up on something new to overclutter what they already had. Now, the reason I politely turned off Black Ops 2 Zombies was because they made it more complicated than it should have been. Things like the bus, things like Afterlife or Mob of the Dead, it was a winning formula and they made it too complicated. In their attempt to make it bigger and better, they overcomplicated simple mechanics, and which ended up just, you know, ruining gameplay. And they started doing that for the campaign as well, like for multiplayer as well. They started adding things like hybrid optics. You can do this, you can do that. You've got, you know, new EMP grenades. You have drones. They overcomplicated it when they should have just kept it simple. I know we all criticize Call of Duty for, you know, not innovating or evolving in the last 10 years, but the thing was, they didn't need to, because they had a winning formula, and they did everything perfect as it was. So nowadays, they're just stagnating, really, and it's disappointing. It honestly is, because Call of Duty, you're better than this. You know you are, and I know you are as well. So, where am I going with this rant? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying to Call of Duty guys, stop stagnating. You used to be kings, okay? You used to be the greatest. So, you need to get out there and reclaim your glory. Alright? Now, how are you going to do this? Get rid of the dude. Shoot the dude. Nice, got him. How can you do this? Well, take a step back. First off, have a look at... yeah, got him. Nice. Take a step back. Have a look at what you've done. Have a look at everything you have. Oh! It bounced off my head over the edge. Oh, that's just sad. Oh well. Yeah, but have a look at everything you've done. Look at all... Listen to the complaints and the criticism, guys. Okay? So when you make a new game, look at it like this. It's hard to explain. It is kind of hard to explain. Okay. Go back to the drawing board. You know your original formula. You know it works well. Right? Start with that. And then look at it this. You need to add 3 things. Okay? First off, you need to have a long but decent campaign. Alright? Modern Warfare 2's campaign was great. Black Ops, your campaign was great. Look at the campaign and just, you know, make it longer, make it more focused, make it slightly less racist. Oh, damn. Got annihilated. Slightly less racist, okay? Second thing you need to do is look at multiplayer. Alright? Oh, it appears to have spawned outside the map. But look at multiplayer, okay? Now, the winning formula is run around, shoot all the dudes, but you need an extra hook. For example, in World at War, it was the variety of weapons and maps and tanks. In Black Ops, I'm not sure what it... Well, in Modern Warfare 2, it was, you know, the perfection of the winning formula, as everyone argues, which is just run around, shoot all the dudes. So, yeah, add a hook to the multiplayer. Add a reason that you've got to play Call of Duty's multiplayer over any other multiplayer. Because every other multiplayer game does run around and shoot all the dudes. So what you need to do is add a hook. Now, I'm sorry, but an exosuit and an exosuit is a good step, but you need something a bit more. Because all that does is add a little tweak to run around and shoot all the dudes. Add something different. Battlefield has massive open maps and vehicles. Medal of Honor has smaller maps with more realistic weapons and, you know, depictions of how easily you get shot by the dudes. What do you have? You just seem to be juggling between epic, you know, vehicles and jump jets and exosuits and running around in a small environment and shooting all the dudes. So, you need to be something that stands out, something that says, I've got to play Call of Duty. I can't play any other game. I've got to play Call of Duty because it provides this experience that no other game does. Okay? And then once you've done that, you need to add the third hook. Ow, ow, ow. Bollocks. Oh, there was two of them. Add the third hook, the third reason to play it. Now, for World at War and for Black Ops, it was zombies. Black Ops 2, zombies to a lesser extent, but it was starting to get irritating. In Modern Warfare 2 and 3, it was Special Ops, and yeah, it was Special Ops. World at War, well, I already said, was zombies, but also the co-op campaign to an extent also really helped out with that, I must admit. So, yeah, that's all I really think you need to do, guys. Fix the campaigns. Add a hook to the multiplayer. A reason that you've got to play the multiplayer over any other game. And a draw card. Something that you can just go, what's up? You know, someone says, oh, I can go to any game and shoot all the dudes. Well, and then pull out a draw card. Like Zombies was. You know, like Extinction. You know, add a draw card. That means you've got to play Call of Duty over any other game. And with that... Ooh, got shot again. With that, I think you will be able to not only save, but you will make the Call of Duty franchise thrive again. Because I feel sorry for you guys, you've lost a bit of focus. But yeah, that's all I had to say about that subject. I know I ranted, repeated the same points about 18 times. But it was just an attempt to, you know, repeat the points to ram them home sort of thing. But if you have any suggestions on what you think Call of Duty should do to fix itself, to stop being laughed at by the general public, to stop the idea that only 12-year-old underage racists and prejudiced and fat no-life assholes play this game, and that it's just sort of stagnating in itself, list them in the comments below, or link them to a video you've made about what you think should be saved, well, how you think Call of Duty should be saved, because let me know, because Black Ops used to be fun. I used to love playing Black Ops. I used to have a whole squad, and me and friends used to like spend hours playing this game. So, if Call of Duty could become good again, I would gratefully appreciate it, guys. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I think this was a much nicer, if not more rantier video, than the one that will never see the light of day. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And I will see you again another time in a single player game, because I'm a little bit tired of multiplayer at the moment.